What's up, everybody? Let me know if you guys can hear me clearly. All that good kind of stuff. As you guys come on in. Oops. Okay. Whew, all right. We are subscriber mode only because we're gonna talk housewives. And y'all know the people act ugly when we talk the housewives. So I was looking for my lotion. So let me know if you guys can hear me. There's a couple of y'all in the chat. Oh man, I am tired, y'all. I just ate. I actually cooked dinner. I be slacking with cooking. I be really slacking. Okay, here we go. Hey, Brianna. I actually want to move this up. Move it up. Hey, Montrez. Hey, Amy. So at first I was like, there's nothing to talk about. Then I feel like the more I scrolled, I was like, oh, damn. It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot going on. So we're going to see what we can get through tonight. And then I am going to go live again. I feel like Saturday I can. If I don't go get my nails done, I should be able to go live on Saturday again. What did I just do with that lotion? But yeah, I should be able to go live on Saturday once again, and then we can talk about whatever I missed. I know y'all want me to do more pop culture stuff, and I feel like the best way to do that is through lives, because we can, like, have more conversations that way. I know I was supposed to do this yesterday. I was sick last night, y'all. I don't know what happened. I left work like half hour early so I can go vote. It was raining, 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 raining. And I feel like by the time excuse me, it wasn't a lot of people when I went to go vote. Shame on y'all. But I feel like by the time I left, I just did not feel good. Like, I didn't even eat dinner. I just came home and I was going to try, and then I was like, I don't feel good. I'm gonna be grouchy. It just wasn't gonna give. So I'm gonna go back to calling these. Look at this here, because that's how I feel when I look at these topics. It's how I feel. I have videos for 3 topics. The other topics with like pictures. I didn't do. I didn't do the stuff with the pictures. Or should I say I didn't load any of the pictures. I can just read it to y'all. I'm good at reading both ways. All right, so Lady Lyrics, hey. Is it McQuan? Hey, McQuan. I'm gonna mess up your name. Hey, Miss Turner. I don't like to fool with people's names. Hey, Sonia. Hey, CT. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, Jay. Thank you. I saw the title and I immediately clicked, sis. I just finished getting into it. No, what? No. What? And that's also why I have subscriber mode on. Well, subscriber mode is always on when I go live, for one. But you had to have been a subscriber for, I want to say, 12 hours. And the reason I'm doing that is because when it comes to Real Housewives of Potomac, I know that I have an unpopular opinion, and I'm cool with that. That doesn't bother me. But there are people that come into the chat and that have told me that they come solely to troll and cause discourse. And y'all know I don't have mods like that. So I don't be wanting to fool with people like that. So I need to get a couple more mods. But I have some people that I like super, super trust that are mods right now. So don't be on there arguing with the folk, They do a lot. Hey, Chan. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Eric. Eric, I need to make you a mod, I think. Hey, Orange Blossom. Janelle, Imani, or Imani. E on, E off. Hey, girl. Welcome back. Season 6 recap of the reunion got me hooked for life. Oh, thank you, Sonia. Monique. First time catching a live. Messy Angel, favorite logical YouTube blogger. Pi says, Joseph is here. What's good, Joseph? Hey, AP. And Butterfly Queen. All right, y'all. Oh, I don't know if you're watching or not, but I was out Friday. I went to karaoke, hot girl karaoke here in Milwaukee, and I met I don't know if you subscribe, but you said you watched me, but I met a viewer. So she came up, like, she was like killing it during karaoke for one. So I was like recording her. So I was recording, recording the scene. And as soon as she got done, she came up to me and was like, I don't usually do this. And I was going to be like, you know what? I can delete the video. You did great, but I can delete the video. And she was saying, no, no, no. I watch you all the time and all that type of good stuff. And I was like, oh, that is so nice. She was super, super nice. It was loud. I was like 4 drinks in at that time, so I do not remember your name. But if you are watching, thank you. Y'all don't ever have to be scared to come up to me. Like, I'm not a mean person. Contrary to what some people would have you think, I'm not a mean person. Not a mean person. Jay, that's who I need to. Jay, I'm going to make you a moderator because I don't see anybody else that I have as a moderator in the chat right now. So let me come in. It doesn't mean you have to stay the whole time, but let me add you as a moderator real quick. Real quick, like so. How was your day? Did y'all do anything? I didn't even go into work. Well, I went to work, but I didn't go into the building. I woke up with a crazy headache this morning, and luckily I hate how YouTube changed this. I gotta find y'all real names. But luckily my boss is super cool, super chill. So she didn't mind that I worked from home today. So here we go. J. I don't know why I can't find you. Okay, we'll try again later. We'll see what we can do to get that worked out. But yeah, so I have a couple topics today. Before we get there, we're going to do like we did last week, where I had the whole like favorite things that I picked up as of late. It's like some things I picked up recently. So, okay. Remember I was telling y'all know I collect vinyls. So remember I was telling y'all that I wanted to that I got WAP on vinyl last week, and I wanted to get Savage, but I didn't want to pay for it, but I did. So y'all, I got Savage on vinyl. So it has Meg Thee Stallion's, her little sugar what went on there. Don't pay attention to my nails. I got to get them done. But I got Savage and the remix on vinyl. I'm so excited, y'all. And then for the people that are in, hold on, let me grab it. So for the people that are in the Discord, shout out to the Discord. There is a link to the Discord on my community tab right now. I think the links are good for like 7 days. But for the people that were in the Discord, We have like a smell good channel, and we talk about like scents and all that type of stuff. I went perfume kind of heavy this week, so I bought some perfume. I'm gonna show y'all. So I got this that my friend works for Dolce and Gabbana, so she like hustled me out of this. But I got the Devotion. This smells really, really, really good. This smells really good. So I got Devotion. Not that often. Not that often. Vinyls are made cheaper now than when they first came out back in the day. So I feel like maybe once a month or so. I feel like maybe like once a month or so I'll play my vinyls. I try not to play them too often. But then I got Tom Ford Myrrh Mystique. Can y'all see that? So I am like obsessed with the scent myrrh. So I got that. That smells great. That smells so good. If you're like a myrrh person, love myrrh. I got the Gucci Flora. I've been going back and forth on getting this anyway. So I got this. This smells really good. I gotta get some like summer scents. So I usually get like, I like heavier scents where I can spray once or twice and like the shit is on. So I usually wear like YSL Libre Intense. And then I wear C Passion Armani. What else do I have? There's Gucci, Guilty. Like I wear stuff like that. But I got this one. This is a nice little summer scent. That's a nice little summer scent. And then the last one I got, don't judge my spending habits. And then the last one I got that I feel like, yeah, still on me, is I got Replica. And then I got, can y'all see? Yeah, I do like the influencers do, show it up. Springtime in a Park. So I got my like spring scent. This myrrh is not for this. It's not for spring or summer. That's heavier. So I'm gonna probably save that for. That'll be saved. I'll probably pop that out around like fall or something like that. But that's just some of my scents. That's just some of them. So. Oh, and then I got my shirt, Women Don't Owe You Shit. It's sold at Urban Outfitters. It is part of like a change initiative that they have going on. They have hoodies, they have socks, they have all this type of stuff. So y'all, the shirt also comes in white with the black lettering. So y'all go ahead and get that. All right. So, okay. Y'all don't come here to hear me ramble. So we have a lot of things to talk about today. I do want to start with the Housewives of Potomac. So this show, I want to say this. If a TV show, whether reality or scripted, causes such a visceral reaction to you that you were on the internet yelling and screaming and all that type of stuff, then I don't think that you should be watching the show, right? I know that we all have our own feelings and opinions and theories when it comes to the Housewives of Potomac, but I think the fans are ruining the show. Because you take away social media, and I think the behavior of some of the housewives would change. I almost feel like they need to just be done with the whole damn show, because the threats that the women are getting, chaos, pure foolishness. That y'all are threatening these women that have done nothing to you personally. They've done nothing to you personally. Candace has done nothing to you personally for you to send a threat to unalive that woman. Giselle has done nothing to you personally for you to send a threat to unalive her or her daughters or anybody else in that cast, whether it's Wendy or Karen or Ashley or Mia or Ineka. None of these women, or Robin, I don't think I said her, but none of these women deserve to be threatened. None of them. I don't understand where we lost the plot with the show. I don't understand. I truly don't get it. I watch the show. I do my little recap right away after. I go to sleep. And when I wake up, my comments are like, God damn. Why are y'all so whatever about the show? I don't get it. I know that there are people that feel that there is colorism on this show. There are people that feel that some of the cast are colorist. Even though the cast members themselves, Candace and Wendy, have both said with their whole chest they do not believe that Giselle and Robin and Ashley are colorist. They believe there is colorism on the show, but they don't believe that the women themselves are colorist. It's too much. I knew that we were doomed as a people when that woman, and I wonder if I still have it saved, when that woman got on here and compared Giselle to the heifer that got Emmett Till killed, I knew that it was time for the show to go. By no means, it is crazy. It is absolutely crazy to equate Chris Bassett to Emmett Till. Where did we go wrong as a people with TV? Where? Y'all are comparing Giselle to the bitch that lied on Emmett Till. Yes, Giselle lied on Chris. We have all acknowledged that. She said she called him a sneaky link. She said he was trying to see if she was with it. She said that he touched Deborah's butt. He did not do any of those things. If she felt uncomfortable, she felt uncomfortable. I can't tell you how you felt. But for y'all to say, I wonder if Chris was black, would y'all have the same reaction? If Candace was married to a black man that did not take care of his kids, that had all these baby mamas, that did not have a relationship with one of his children, that did not work, who her mother didn't like, that has seemingly been a drunk on the show, Chris stayed drunk the entire last season, that cusses her out every chance he gets, who she cusses out every chance that she gets. If Chris was black, would y'all be caping? Would y'all be caping for him the way that y'all are? If Giselle was brown skinned, would there be the same vitriol for her? I think people hear the word colorism, and we all know the definition for colorism. It is prejudice or injustice towards brown-skinned people, right? We all know what the definition is. Oxford told us, Webster told us, the dictionaries. But y'all can still be prejudiced against light-skinned people. And I think what is happening with Giselle, aside from her being a bitch, she's a bitch. We all know this. She's been a bitch since the first season. I don't know why people are so shocked by her behavior. I don't get it. I truly don't get it. But if Giselle was a brown-skinned woman, what would the rally cry be? What would the battle cry be? So I came across this today, and Lord. Could you imagine if Chris was a black man? The way that they would, it's appalling to me. It is appalling to me. And I'm not saying that you can't, defend him or support him because he's a white man. I'm not saying that at all. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it is crazy how Candace can say that Giselle benefits from her proximity to whiteness when you are married to a whole ass white man that people are giving a pass for never having a job and not having money and seemingly being below her. If Chris was black and he was a dark-skinned, bald black man, I'm only saying bald because he bald now. But if Chris was a black man, y'all would not feel the same about it. So we have this video. Let me play it. Have y'all seen this? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Living the traumas that we have experienced, lived experiences. I am living it over and over and over again. I can't do it. I'm done. This show is toxic. Remove the light-skinned bitches and make it a dark-skinned bitch show. I cannot watch the colorism. I cannot watch it. It's too
I'm muted. My bad, y'all. What I'm saying is to say remove the light-skinned bitches and make it a dark-skinned bitch show in the same breath, that you are saying you cannot take the colorism is wild. It's wild. Can y'all hear me now? Am I still muted? I don't know why it left me muted. I turned the mute off. My bad, y'all. But what I'm saying is, for you to, for that woman to say, let's fire the light. Did y'all hear the video? Y'all heard the video though, right? Okay. For y'all to say, let's fire the light-skinned bitches, but keep all the dark-skinned bitches and make it a dark-skinned bitch show in the same breath, the absolute same breath, then say, I can't take the colorism, is crazy. It is crazy, y'all. Yes, colorism, by definition, is against dark-skinned people. We wholeheartedly get that. But I kind of feel at the same time, you can't say that statement and then not feel like you're not being prejudiced. That's my point. I feel like the fans have taken it so far. I feel like the fans have taken it so far. You can say whatever you want, Leah, as long as you're respectful and you don't call anybody out their name. You can have a difference of opinion. My issue is when I get called a bitch and a monkey and all this other type of stuff in the comments because you don't like my opinion. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want as long as you don't call me out my name. That's fine. But my whole thing is it's wild to me to say that with a straight face, and then the people that are on Twitter that are like, yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with her. Y'all don't think that's wild to say? Fire all the light-skinned people off the show. We want a show full of brown-skinned people because I don't like the colorism. then it's prejudice. Then it's absolutely prejudice. I just I don't understand it. I truly, truly don't understand it. Thank you for the thumbs down. Even though you're subscribed, I appreciate that. Like, it is baffling to me. To liken this to Emmett Till, and then to have that video and people are championing this is crazy. The same way that people are so taken aback that Giselle laughed, but were the same ones standing up and applauding when Candace talked about her having a dwindling uterus after she got a hysterectomy. I think they're too far gone. I think they're too far. I think they're too far gone. I think they're too far gone. And that is the reason why the show is going to forever be the way that it is. I mean, I don't understand it. The other unhinged thing that I saw was, because I said, and these were in my comments, I said that yes, Giselle laughing, I didn't care. I thought it was funny. We all collectively, as a world, as a people, we all laughed. We all laughed when Candace put out that her triangle. We did. We all laughed. Then for people to say, well, if Candace cries when Giselle talks about her father dying, that's okay, right? If y'all want to stand a person that will laugh at somebody losing a parent, that's on you. The fact that y'all are even comparing these two different things is crazy to me. I had somebody in my comments, they said that, and I said, okay, if you feel that would be okay, then you need to keep the same energy and be disgusted with Candace then. And they were like, well, no, because no. If you think if you think Giselle's a disgusting person for laughing, then you should think Candace is disgusting for everything that she said. If you think that Candace is well within her rights to laugh at Giselle crying from her father dying, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I think we have to I don't know. I feel like the show just go off the air at this point. I feel like just go off the air at this point because they're not going to get rid of Giselle. I will be shocked if Giselle leaves. But as long as Giselle is on this show, they are forever going to have people that are going to heckle this show. They're forever going to have people that are going to heckle this show. Hey Chan, the video was idiotic, but colorism exists in the Bravo dynamic. I went hard against Giselle's actions in my pure disgust for her. So my question, and I'm not arguing because y'all swear I argue and answer question. So do you have a disgust for the things that Candace says? And before y'all say it, I get it. Yes, Candace is reacting. But just because you're reacting to something doesn't mean that you get pause and you get availability to say whatever it is that you want either. I just personally wonder. No, I don't. That is my issue with Candace. My sole issue with Candace is the shit that Candace says. Candace does not know how to just throw shade or read without going so low. That is the problem. That is my sole problem with Candace. Candace can't just say fuck you, bitch, and be done with it. It has to be fuck you, bitch, and your daddy's white, and this, like, she has to go so low constantly. Then when people are like, well, cool, I don't want to mess with you. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Then she doesn't understand why she is having that reaction from people. That's my thing. If Candace would learn how to read without body shaming, without going so low, she would have more fans. Candace can't back up her own mouth either. Hey, Holly, thank you for the super chat. People can disagree respectfully without going to the depths of hell. They can. They can. Candace does not know how to do that. Her mouth is going to be her downfall. It just is. Her mouth is going to be her downfall. Her reads are whack because they always involve body shaming. They always involve body shaming. You can't be mad that she can go low with words. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You absolutely can. Just because somebody went low with you doesn't mean that you can go to the depths of hell and think that nobody's going to have a reaction to it. Nobody is ever saying that Candace shouldn't respond. Nobody is ever saying that Candace is not well within her rights to respond. But Candace goes so far below the gutter, and then she wants to cry. She wants to cry when it doesn't work out in her favor, or when somebody says something back to her. I'm not condoning Deborah's actions, but that was a prime example of talk shit and be ready to defend them. I'm not even a fighter, but Candace reads like she got hands, and that irritates my soul. No, I don't think you should be scary, but be smart. I liked the potential Candace had when she first came on the show. I was excited. It was refreshing. Yes, Candace goes hard on people, especially Giselle, throughout the whole season, and then cries and plays victim. These people are living vicariously through actresses on the TV show is nuts. It's that for me. Like the people that sit up there and say, I'd have got up and went and bust Giselle and her shit on that stage. No, you wouldn't have. No, you wouldn't have. The thousands of people that like comments and stuff like that. No, y'all wouldn't have. No, y'all wouldn't have. Because if everybody was so gutter and so about it and so on go the way that everybody proclaims to be on social media, we would hear about far more bullshit happening in the world. And we don't. And we don't. To be real, I haven't watched Roe anything from when Teresa went to prison. I only watch how Atlanta and Potomac. So I don't even know. Teresa's from what, New York, I think, New Jersey. How should she respond though? How should she respond to what? Because I definitely know how I feel she should have responded to when Giselle initially told her that Chris made me uncomfortable. You can respond to somebody without body shaming them. You can respond to somebody without going as far as to shame a woman for having a hysterectomy. That's what I don't get about people. That's what I don't get about Candace. Like, your first instinct is a woman had a hysterectomy. I'm going to shame her for that. I'm going to throw that in her face. Especially when you're a woman yourself that could happen to. I think that's wild. Drag me, Monique. She be doing too much, and when she gets it back, here comes the sticky notes and the triangle. I really, all bullshit aside, I really hope Candace has like trademarked that. Trademark triangle. She should be trying to get with Puffs or Kleenex to sell some little triangles. Like, Market that shit. Work, use it. Candace goes so low that I wouldn't even apologize if I did something to her. Hey, Pink and Cream. Candace wants to cry colorism and then cry white lady tears. That's not how any of this works. You can go to hell, but don't complain when you meet the devil there, then you have to fight. Candace, with intellect, use your words. That's the thing, too. Candace is too intelligent and too witty for her to resort to the stuff that she says. She's too smart for it. She's way too smart for it. Fans say Candace is just reactionary, but forget her aggressive acts like when she threw a knife at Ashley. She didn't throw the knife. I don't care if you're reacting to somebody. Like, I get called tons of shit in my comments. I don't go back to the gutter with people. Just because you're reacting does not mean that you can say whatever you want. And I think that Candace is going to learn that the hard way, unfortunately. She didn't learn when Monique went over across the table and snatched her ass. So I don't know what it's going to take. They do. They both play victim and are the villain. They absolutely both do. But only one person gets more hell for it. Only one. only one. I don't want to taint Fancy. I want to remember Fancy as she was, and she does not get good commentary about herself. So I'm going to leave it at that. All right, there's one more. I'm telling you, I don't say stuff because I hate the woman. People swear I just hate her and I'm Team Giselle and I'm Team Robin. And I'm not Team anybody. I think all these women are irritating as fuck. Every single one of them. But I like to hold everybody accountable. There's accountability to be held all around, including with the fan base, such as that young lady that thinks that this should be a cast full of brown-skinned women, so apparently she feels comfortable. That is not representing black people. We are not all brown-skinned. But, the difference between Giselle and Candace is that Giselle plays a character on the show and knows when to simmer down. Candace, on the other hand, she'll cut you with a razor blade dipped in ice. It looked like the toss throw of a butter knife. We should have known then. I don't think she threw it at her though. I don't think she threw it. I mean, it's been some years, but I don't think she threw it. That's it. I'm not team anybody. I don't care if any of these women get kicked off the show. I don't care if any of these women come back. They can recast the entire show for all I care. I'm happy Candace is gone. If Robin is gone truly, I'm happy Robin is gone. Who cares? I'm still going to watch the show regardless. Still going to watch it regardless. I don't like Giselle and Candace. I don't like Giselle, but Candace loses the plot when she veers off into the angry, lost little child bullshit. We know her mother still slaps her in the head with a purse. In Candace's defense, she had told Ashley to leave her house, and Ashley came back in to her house in her defense. But at the same time, she did pick up the knife and her husband did pull it out of her hand. So I'm a Giselle stan. The light skin hate bothered me. Again, life is short. This is Miomi, the red blend. What I liked about Potomac, that it represented all types of black beauty. The fans ruined it for me. I think the issue is the fans. The issue is the fans, some of the YouTubers, some of the bloggers. This is everybody's fault that the show is the way it is. But let's talk about something else. Hey, Jay. All right, y'all, let's talk Lizzo. Lizzo works a nerve too, y'all. So Lizzo quit the other day. I have the screenshot in my phone that I could read to you guys. Okay. So Lizzo quit. Lizzo took to her Instagram and said, "I'm getting tired of putting up with being dragged by everyone in my life and on the internet. All I want is to make music and make people happy and help the world a little." Wait, let me stop looking at this. Okay. "And help the world be a little better than how I found it. But I'm starting to feel like the world doesn't want me in it. I'm constantly up against lies being told about me for clout and views. Being the butt of the joke every single time because of how I look. My character being picked apart by people who don't know me and disrespecting my name. I didn't sign up for this shit. I quit." Okay. Read that verbatim from Lizzo's Instagram. This is my problem with that, Lizzo. I feel like when you sign up to be an entertainer, while it's not fair, but this is the world that you immerse yourself in. So when this happened, I rolled my eyes because I felt like, what do you want us to do about it, Lizzo? The stories that have come out about you are stories from your own background dancers and singers. So if they said that you fat shaming them and they said that you are doing this shit to them, I believe every single word they said. What reason would they have to lie on you? Melissa, what reason would they have to lie on you? Or for Lizzo's ass to then, because like, let's be real, nobody cared, right? Nobody cared. I didn't see one person say, "Oh shit, Lizzo quit. Oh my God, Lizzo quit. Oh my God, when is the last time Lizzo put out some music?" It's been a couple years. It's about damn time. That song went crazy, went viral. Or for you to squander it because all the shit came out about you, about how you be treating people. So then we get Melissa doing this.
I want to make this video because I just need to clarify. When I say I quit, I mean I quit giving any negative energy attention. What I'm not going to quit is the joy of my life, which is making music, which is connecting to people. Because I know I'm not alone. In no way, shape, or form am I the only person who is experiencing that negative voice that seems to be louder than the positive. If I can just give one person the inspiration or motivation to stand up for themselves and say they quit letting negative people win, negative comments win, then I've done even more than I could have hoped for. With that being said, I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep being me. Once again, I just want to say thank you. The love that I've received, means more than you know. I want to make this video because
let's be real. Can y'all hear me again this time? Because I know last time we... Can y'all hear me? Okay. Let's be real, y'all. When that came out, she got a couple articles, People, Entertainment News, ET, The people came out and said, "Oh my God, Lizzo's quitting music," and that was it. That was it. I don't recall any of her peers reaching out and saying, "Oh my God, Lizzo, no." I don't recall hearing any of that. I didn't see anybody on my timeline, whether Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, come out and say, "Damn, oh my God, Lizzo quit." It gave, "I did this for attention," and it didn't work. I did this for attention and it didn't work. Her manager called and said, "Check that contract. Sing the song like I wrote it, anime." That's what it's given. Lizzo, please. And even now, with her coming out and saying, "I didn't quit. Like, what do you mean? When somebody says, "I quit," in the way that Lizzo said it, the way that she said it, y'all, with the all capital letters, "I quit," with the bye. No, you weren't quitting negativity. You wanted to quit the entire industry. You thought that it would ripple through the waves. You thought that this was going to like shock the world, and we don't care because there are bigger artists with bigger shit going on that we truly care about. Why does she have to do that in a bathing suit? This is what I be talking about, Lizzo. Like, why don't you ever have fucking clothes on? And it has nothing to do with her size or anything like that. Why don't you ever have fucking clothes on? You thought it best to clear up your gaslighting ass Instagram post in a bathing suit. Girl, why? Why? Why, Lizzo? Overtime. Overtime. That lady is tired. Y'all remember when the Popeyes chicken sandwiches came out? And we got that meme of that black lady that was just out there, just, Lord have mercy, tired. From y'all, I did the most with that chicken sandwich. If y'all follow me on Instagram, I have a highlight that talks about like what I went through to get that damn chicken sandwich from Popeyes. But I feel like nothing about it gave authentic. When I first saw it, I took a screenshot and I was like, "I'll talk about this shit." And then I never did it. I completely like forgot to actually do it. But well, Lizzo's face card does not decline. We can all give her that. But that attitude will always decline. That attitude will always and forever decline. My God. Because I get sick of seeing anybody on I work in corporate America. I am in the office Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There are times where I might want to scroll. I don't want somebody to walk past my desk and there's a naked person on my phone. It's inappropriate in the workplace. Oh my God. See, and I don't even think that that's true. I don't think that that's true. I think we can have tons of big people at a time if we truly want. But a lot of people's attitudes. Lizzo is doing everything she can to get away from that lawsuit. You were wrong. You were wrong for what you did to them folks. And you know it. That lawsuit is not going away. It's not going away. Right, call me Misfit. It's not going away. I mean, Lizzo, child. Sheesh. My God. Sheesh. I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all want to talk Kate Middleton real quick? I'm keeping my foot on the palace's neck. Where is Kate? So y'all know. Y'all know. I'm naked in my profile picture. Are you? I can't see. If you are, why? Shit. why, why y'all want to be naked all the time on the internet? Uh, Man, that lady was so stressed. Y'all don't know what I went through to get that damn chicken sandwich. I'm embarrassed. I'm truly embarrassed to like even tell y'all the number of Popeyes that I was going to. Driving on through the city, going to parts of the inner city that I typically do not go to. Just to get that fucking sandwich. Okay, so Kate Middleton, though. Kate Middleton. Catherine, Princess of Wales. Is she first of her name? Sure. So y'all know the Getty is now saying that that video was fake. But when I said the video was fake, when I said the video was fake, I got called the UK people. The UK people came after me. I'm all the way in it. Where is that lady? Where are them kids? I'm gonna keep talking about this. When she's supposed to pop out on Easter, I expected her to pop out with a nasty hat on and a little mean Easter outfit. We did not see her. We didn't see her, goddammit. So Kate is still missing. As I told y'all she was. I told y'all that video was manipulated. I told y'all that video was fake. I told y'all that. And everybody came at me, you're rude and stay in your country. Somebody told me to go back to Africa. I said, well, I've never been. I have never been. You know what's funny? My friend was like, we need to go because I turned 40 this year, and my friend was like, we should go to the UK for your birthday. I said, why? So I can run up to the palace? Be at the front door. Where is Kate at? She not here? Oh, okay. My bad. But I've been like, seriously though, y'all. What do y'all think happened to her? Now, I told y'all the Spanish media is still like, she's in a coma. I do not think Kate is still with us. And I hate to say that. And then now we ain't seen William either. Now, where's William? I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm so knee deep in it. I'm so knee deep in it. I'm gonna go with a mean trench coat. Like, I love trench coats anyways. I'm gonna be over there with a trench coat and a magnifying glass just looking. AI is taking over the world. It is. And it's scary. It's scary and it's sad to think that they refuse to show proof of life. It's sad that they refuse to show proof of life. Have her hold up today's newspaper with a thing that says, I'm missing. No. With the thing that says Kate is missing or whatever, and then her having it up. Like, y'all don't think this is weird? I'm gonna always talk about it, y'all, until that lady pop up, and I'm hoping she don't pop up, casket sharp. But something like, it's unfortunate. I honestly feel bad. I'm scared for her. I think it's weird that her family hasn't said anything. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, who else was I gonna talk about, y'all? Amanda Seales. Y'all know I did an expose on Amanda Seales. That last picture was fake, honey. That last picture was fake. Whatever you saw last was fake. The last real picture of Kate is from Christmas. Everything else that we've seen of her has been photoshopped or AI. The kids may be around, but I don't think the mother is there. We haven't seen the kids, though. Nobody has seen the kids. I think he went upside her head. I'm going to be real with y'all. I think he went upside that lady's head and she is laid up in the hospital somewhere. That's what I think. I think he knocked her upside her head for whatever, whoever, we don't know the reason. She has to be alive. I hate to think they hide someone's death. The palace would absolutely hide somebody's death over there. They would absolutely hide somebody's death. Watch Harry pop up and be king by the end of the episode, by the end of the year. That's the video we're talking about. They've already come out and proved that the video was fake. That's not her in the video. That's AI. That's what we're talking about. The Getty has put, is it Getty? Jetty? The Getty has put in editor's post that video is manipulated and that video is not really her. People have also come out and showed the actual video that was digitally imposed onto that video there. Same outfit and everything. How can William turn out like Charles when he saw what his mom went through? They said he was a little asshole as a kid. I always knew William wasn't going to be shit. I mean, I shouldn't have said that. But I've always had the feeling that he was just, no more asking where she at. We need to know what happened to her. What happened? What happened to her? I saw that. She's so shy. As many speaking engagements as Kate has goes over. Stop it. Stop it. The motivation for hiding her death, it could be that William did something to her. I think the motivation for hiding her death is that it's gonna fall back on William. It's gonna fall back on William. William committed some type of crime because all these news, like their tabloids are doing all these different articles. What happens if William commits a crime? What happens if William do this? I think they're gonna say that cancer took her ass out in a couple of months, and it's going to be that she died from whatever really happened late last year. We will never know the truth. We will never know the truth. That's the unfortunate part. We will never know the truth. Yeah. And they done drove his ass over here. He over here with us. Living as an American. Chilling. I'm going to keep y'all up to date. I'm going to keep y'all up to date with the Kate Middleton. I've been on it. Me and my coworker, we debrief every day. We debrief every day so we can get to the bottom of it so I can bring it to y'all because y'all my people, okay? Let's talk Amanda Seales. So like I was saying, so y'all know I did... hold on. Do you think CERN or Kern is going to fire up the particle accelerator? Wait, what? During the eclipse. Who is CERN? What is that? I don't know what that is. Particle accelerator? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. We need Olivia Pope for this one. We need Olivia Pope. Harry is a mini Diana. Yeah. I've always thought Harry was the cuter one too. Yeah, we would have heard from her mom lamenting her daughter's diagnosis. We ain't heard from her mama's ass either. Y'all see how everything is just kind of weird? I don't know nothing about that. I don't pay attention to a lot of that kind of stuff. I know an eclipse is coming, and that's about all I know. So Amanda Seales. So y'all remember I did the video about Amanda Seales, and she was saying that the black community does not accept her. She feels that the black community does not accept her. She doesn't get invited to black spaces. I did a whole video on it. It's like, I think 15 minutes or so. Y'all go check it out. Since she did that, that went viral. Her rant about that went viral. And then we now have people, different publications, did a bunch of articles about it, right? So Amanda Seales saw all these articles. I feel like Amanda Seales keeps her ears to the street, and she's probably been on the YouTube and TikTok and all that type of stuff. She looked like she searched her name, let's be real. And this is her response to that.
Okay, honestly, I've had enough. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Really? 3 pieces. 3 from 3 people I have never met in my life. From 3 publications that are supposed to be about uplifting black people, which is all I have dedicated my life to doing. Shit! What hubris do I have? You people literally cannot stand that someone has studied and is speaking on what they study, that someone has read and is speaking on what they read. You can't stand that someone loves us, so much that their passion is so exemplary and is exuding through the phone that it touches people who literally have never felt love that much and they don't know how to process it. That's what you're feeling. I want to send all the love to everyone who has shown me love. But you people who are continuing to attempt to break me down, you will not break me. You cannot break me. I am loved. I am anointed. I am touched. I am working through the blood of our ancestors. You will not break me. And it is so sad that you are so broken that this is the effort that you would take to try and get some clout. And you know what? Let's say I did get broken. Y'all will be the first ones to be like, see, y'all be doing too much. No, big up to all my strong black women who are supporting other strong black women and every other person supporting us. We love you. The rest of y'all can suck up. Okay, honestly, I've had enough. What the...
Okay. I want to make it clear that I am not laughing at what she said. I am laughing at the Zoom on shit, okay? It was the Zoom. It was the Zoom that got me. I'll say this. Amanda, you are broken now, sis. This entire video is that of somebody that is broken. I've said before, I don't think it's right that Amanda does not get invited to these spaces. I do not get it. I do not feel it is fair that Amanda doesn't get invited to the BET Awards and Black Girls Rock and the Image Awards and I don't know, the UNCF and the Grill Awards and all this other type of stuff. I wholeheartedly agree with her when it comes to that, right? I also feel that Amanda Seales is an extremely intelligent person. Extremely intelligent. She is somebody that does fight for our people, all right? She's the epitome of Boombayah. She is rooting for everybody black at all times. But Amanda Seales' delivery is trash. That was Exhibit A. The video was trash. That is not how you respond to stuff, Amanda. This is what we are talking about when we talk about you. You are exhausting AF. I bet you if I go to Amanda Seales' story right now on Instagram, I bet you it is no less than 30 dashes. Look at her story. Look at all them dashes. Look at all those dashes. I bet in majority of those dashes, it is about something that people just don't want to think about often, or it is her yelling at us. So the author of that video, the author of the article that she had up in the back got on Twitter and said, yes, I have seen her video. The funny thing is, my article wasn't mean or snarky. I didn't call her names or talk shit about her, and I actually praised her work, but hey, here we are. Now, I did not go read the article. I didn't have time to, but I'm sure the article just feels how most of us feel about Amanda. You are intelligent. You do fight for the people. You're incredibly smart, incredibly witty. You know you are very, very well read. But your delivery often comes across condescending, snarky, and you talk to us like we're stupid. You talk to people like they're stupid. Then you riddle it in with telling us we're going to feel sorry for you. We're going to do this. What was that video supposed to solve? You made a video about how you were not invited to black spaces. She has a doctorate in African American studies, I believe, and I think she was like a history major or something like that. But like you're very like you are smart, you are intelligent, but you went from making this video saying that you're not invited to black spaces, right? You feel a way about that. We're on your side. I am. You should be invited. But I think Amanda lacks self-awareness. And when people lack self-awareness, you end up like Amanda Seales. I keep wanting to say Amanda Bynes, but you end up like Amanda Seales. Somebody that sits on Instagram and yells. What are we supposed to do with this video? What are we supposed to do with this video? You are threatening us that you are going to break and we're going to feel sorry for you. We're not. We're not. Because that's the video that you made. Had you had made a video, and I'm not saying get out here and cry, but had you had made a video that wasn't you yelling and cussing and zooming in and zooming back out, I think it would have been better received. They are dragging her ass on Twitter for this. It did not have the desired effect that you thought. It just didn't. It just didn't. I want Amanda Seales to win so bad, but Amanda does nothing to get the public on her side. Yes, African American and hip hop minor. Oh, that's interesting. What would a hip hop minor entail? Kudos to her. Kudos to her. Amanda talks at us. You just talked at us in this video. All while threatening that we're going to feel bad when you finally break. Girl, you broke already. You broke when you did the video the first time, saying that the BET Awards don't invite you. Hell, don't tell us we ain't invited to the BET Awards either. I didn't get invited to the Image Awards. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Nobody likes watching a video being yelled at. And honestly, that's why I can't do social media, because if I ran on camera, I would probably sound like her. Not sound like her. I feel like a lot of times when you do rant on video, it never comes across well. It doesn't. It does not come across well. The videos that I have ranted and recaps and reviews and stuff like that, it never translates well. It doesn't. Because people are going to just remember the ranting aspect of it, and they're not going to remember the actual words that you said. So while Amanda made very valid points initially, we don't remember that. We're not going to remember this. If Issa Rae don't fool with you, you're definitely the problem. Definitely. You are definitely the problem. If Issa Rae don't see it for you, it's you. I don't know what to tell you, but it's definitely you. Okay? So let's talk Angel Reese. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark have both decided that they are going to go pro. They are both going to be entering the WNBA draft. They more than likely are both going to get drafted. Now, Caitlin Clark, I don't think she has officially, and maybe she has officially announced, but Ice Cube offered Caitlin Clark $5 million to go play for the Big Three, but he has not offered, at least at time of publication, she has not answered. Who rants me? Do I rant? What have I ranted on, Nia or Naya? But he has not yet offered her anything. I feel that the press that Angel Reese gets is trash. Y'all want to talk about racism and colorism? It's Angel Reese. No matter what Angel Reese does, she is looked at as aggressive. She is looked at as the problem. She is looked at as the villain. She is looked at as everything negative. Angel, like they were talking about, she doesn't have the grades. She doesn't have the grades. She doesn't have the money. She doesn't have this. Like, people drag her. I'm so happy that she is going to, I mean, she's going to get drafted for sure. But I'm so happy that she's out of the collegiate. I'm so glad that she's out of the collegiate cycle now, because she just wasn't getting a fair shake in terms of like media attention. I think they make more outside of the WNBA. She makes more now. Angel Reese, I think her NIL is like 1 point. They're not passive aggressive. The people that I made the post about know who they are about. They know who they're about. They're never passive aggressive. They know exactly who they are about because I typically at them in the comment section. It's not a rant. It's a direct message to those people. It's a direct message to those people. If you take offense to that, maybe you're one of those people. I don't know. But yeah, they make more money right now with their college NILs than they do with the WNBA salary. Misogyny looks like the WNBA getting 6-figure checks. But see, if I was Caitlin Clark, I wouldn't go to the Big Three. I wouldn't go to the Big Three, to be honest. Just because, like, what female players are in the Big Three? I feel like there's more opportunity in the WNBA. That's what I think. That's what I think. I can see if the Big Three was something where I can see if the Big Three had like as many teams in it for the WNBA, and it was competitive and it was known for like having these women players go from college straight to the Big Three. But that's not the case. She will have a better career in the WNBA. She might have more money initially from the Big Three, but she won't have a better career over there. Yeah, she makes about $1.8 million right now with her NIL. I think the average WNBA salary is less than 100,000. Is that correct? Is that what I heard? This move can save the WNBA. You think so? How do you think it can save it? I hope it does. Like, I remember when the WNBA first started, I was super, super, super excited. I was super happy about it. I was always a huge Cynthia Cooper fan, but then I feel like it kind of died down. Kind of died down. And then like now it's getting more active. It's like people are getting more hype around it. I'm happy that the women's tournament is getting so much buzz. Like that LSU and Iowa game was crazy good. So, but that's if he gets enough people, though. If he gets enough. I think Ice Cube is trying to save his brand. I mean, he would do better for like saving his brand if he would have like tried to go and get Angel Reese. But I hope that the big three does become an option for, because let's be real, the WNBA does not have a lot of teams. A lot of these women play well into their mid to late 30s. Well into their mid to late 30s. So there's not a lot of opportunity for a lot of new players to come in. So if they can have the option to not go overseas, because we saw what happened with Brittany Griner, but if they have the opportunity to go directly over to the big three and to start making big money like that, then I feel like it could be more competitive for the WNBA. 113,000 per year. Considering that a rookie NBA player comes in making millions on millions, that's crazy. Nonetheless, I'm happy for Angel Reese. I'm happy for Caitlin Clark. That girl plays her ass off. Caitlin Clark plays her ass off. So, I mean, I am personally rooting for Dawn Staley in South Carolina, but like I'm excited to see the championship game. Yes. That is the championship game, right? High end in the WNBA is 20K, 2000K. So that's probably what some of the aces are probably making then. Closer to 200K. That is crazy. All right, y'all, we got 13 more minutes. Let me see what else I wanted to talk about. What else? Chance the Rapper. Y'all see Chance and his wife are getting a divorce? If you guys haven't, thumbs up the video for me. It's 175 and you in here watching. 90 likes, 2 dislikes, 2 thumbs down. So let me know if you guys are enjoying the video. Thumbs up the video for me. Yeah, I hope they get more brand deals for sure. More sponsorships, open up more things. So, Chance the Rapper. Chance the Rapper and his wife are getting a divorce. Now, y'all remember, I want to say it was last year, maybe the year before, Chance was out at, was it Carnival? He was out somewhere dancing very suggestively with another woman. And a lot of people felt that the way that he was dancing was inappropriate because he is married. So we were kind of split as a people. It's inappropriate. It's not inappropriate. Well, him and his wife came out today and issued a joint announcement on Instagram. Ooh, I can't see that. Can y'all see that? Issued a joint announcement where they said, after a period of separation, the two of us have arrived at the decision to part ways. We came to this decision amicably and with gratitude for the time we spent together. God has blessed us with 2 beautiful daughters who we will continue to raise together. We kindly ask for privacy and respect as we navigate this transition. Thank you, Chance and Kirsten. Um, I personally never understood the issuing of a statement to ask for privacy. Let's be real. Are any of y'all on a daily basis wondering if Chance the Rapper and his wife are still married? Are any of y'all thinking about Chance the Rapper on a daily basis? I have not thought about Chance in so long, and I love Chance. I love the coloring book. I think it's a great album. I have that on vinyl as well. I listen to that often. I have it saved on my Apple Music. But no part of me ever wonders, damn, I wonder if Chance is still with his wife. One, I just don't care. But I hate how these celebrities will come on and say, y'all know us, remember these people that y'all never think about? These people, us, this married couple that never makes any of like the hottest couple lists, that we don't ever see out together anyways. In case y'all were wondering, yeah, we're gonna get a divorce. We've been separated for 2 years. Hey Newton, we've been separated for 2 years. I mean, oh my God. But you know what? Now that we've been separated, we're going to get a divorce and we want y'all to respect us. Y'all already don't ask about us, but like just keep that same energy. Like, girl, what? Y'all didn't have to do this. Y'all didn't have to do this. Y'all also didn't have to ask for privacy because you're not going to get it. You are not going to get the privacy that you are asking for. I feel like because when you open this up now, you are basically telling TMZ, hey, go and go pull up our divorce decree and then see if we can, y'all can give us a little press. That's what I take from that. I see him in The Voice. He's great there, but I forgot he was even married. He's on The Voice as a coach? As a coach or as like a person that like hits the buzzer? Are those called the coaches? I think it's mostly for their new partners and less about us. It could be. Asking for privacy publicly is an oxymoron. I mean, maybe it's just me. I never care if celebrities are like married or not anyways. There are very, very, very few celebrity couples that if they were to announce a divorce, that I would be like so vested in and wanting to know about. I just don't care. I just don't care. Hey, Ima, they have to let us know so we won't give the side eye when they're in these streets. Do people do that though? If y'all like, do y'all know what Chance's wife even looks like? If that lady came walking down the street right now, I couldn't pick her out of a lineup. I don't know what Chance the Rapper's wife looks like. Nobody is going to see her and wonder, damn, is that Chance's wife with another man? Like, I just feel like certain couples. So the coaches are the buzzer hitters, but they always bring in like little extra coaches, right? Little extra what celebrities, like vocal coaches or something, don't they? I just feel like nobody cares that Chance is getting a divorce. I promise you. Nobody is going to lose sleep. Nobody would lose sleep. I mean, we saw him dancing with that lady and everybody was like, oh, he about to get a divorce, and we forgot about it. He's Chance the Rapper. We just don't care. No, because I think it's a business arrangement of a marriage anyways. I have always felt that that is a business arrangement. I would not care. They are not couple goals to me. I know some of y'all be thinking, oh my God, couple goals. Yeah, he cheated on her. She made a whole album and still stayed with him. You know how disappointing it was to get to Sandcastles and find out that he was in the video barefoot with her too? Like, what are we doing here? Everybody knew it wasn't her twerking on him during Carnival. Well, yeah, because he was at Carnival. That was one of the people that was just there. So we knew that wasn't her. Look, Chan don't even know who they are. See? They be on the shade room with cheating allegations if we didn't know they were splitting up. But why? Why do y'all... I mean, I get it, but like... Are y'all really out checking for Chance the Rapper, though? That's my thing. If I'm out, and I'm in Chicago all the time, it's right down the street. If I'm in Chicago, I have seen different celebrities that are in Chicago walking down Michigan Mile all the time. I have never thought in my life to be like, oh, that don't look like his wife. Maybe I just don't care about celebrities in the way. Oh my God. Hey Shayna. I lost your message. No, nobody is recognizing Chance the Rapper's wife. I refuse to believe this. Like, I didn't even know his wife's name. Unless both of y'all asses are celebrities, nobody knows the non-famous spouse. We didn't need this announcement. We didn't need this announcement. Yes, that was first. I'm sorry. Did you have a question or something? That was like the first topic though. Sorry y'all, I'm old and tired. That's okay, Courtney. Tiana Taylor, I love how she filled us in without finding out and Iman brought it to us. Well, Tiana lied to us and said that with nothing going on, only for the divorce to become public, and then it got messy. Yeah, that's a business arrangement. She can scream, I love Jay-Z all she wants to. That's a business arrangement. Beyonce wasted her best years being in this business of a marriage. Celebs are losing their prominence for real. Nobody cares anymore these days. And don't. I'd actually be surprised if Sierra and Russell get a divorce one day. Being from Wisconsin and knowing about Russell Wilson, I'm not. I would not be surprised. I feel like that is coming very soon. He wanted me to know I have a chance. I love a pun. I get that you don't care, but our society is celeb. I know. People might not recognize his wife, but they recognize him. Right. But my point is, I am in Milwaukee. I am literally an hour and a half from Chicago. If his wife is up here and she got a sneaky link, okay? If she has a sneaky link or she got a dude up here and I see her ass in the club downtown, I would not know it's her. I wouldn't know if she's stepping out on him. We don't know her. I promise y'all, I don't even know how that lady looks. I don't know how she looks. I cared if Tay and April were together because that was an unlikely pair. I see he's moved on back to his preference. Oh, Tay Diggs and Lil Fizzle Pops. They were cute together, but we all knew that wasn't going to last. We all should have knew that wasn't going to last. Well, it did just get released today. In their defense, it did just get released today. Or announced today, I should say. Today was the first time I'd ever seen a picture of Chance's wife, and I agree. Something about B&J feels very strategic. And I still don't know what she looked like because I follow Chance, and you can share a post with somebody. I saw it on his page. The only couple I ever cared about was Brad and Jen. That was a couple, wasn't it? Oh, and Rick Fox and Vanessa Williams. That is one of the most attractive couples in the world. Very, very followed up, very, very close by Boris and Nicole Ari Parker. I always feel like the divorce announcements are precursors for more drama that they know is coming down the pipeline. Probably, or somebody's about to soft launch their new relationship. Wasting in his ugly ass still cheated. Wasted. I'd be surprised to hear about older couples like Denzel, Samuel L. Jackson, Obama. Right. Let Angela Bassett and Courtney pop out with a divorce. Now that would probably take me under. That would take me out. Somebody like that, or like, Morris Chestnut and his wife. Established couples that you would be like, now what the hell happened? Those are the people I would care about. But these young people that be making announcements, we don't care. Go on about your business with it. And I'd be surprised. Would you? She is cheating on him. Very publicly. I don't like Remy Ma, though. There are 5 celebrities. Well, there are 3 celebrities in this world that I just cannot stand. And she is one of them. Russell was cheating on her. Allegedly. Let me be quiet. They were entertaining. I love Taye Diggs. I have always loved Taye Diggs. I don't know her. I promise you I don't know who that lady is. I don't know how she looks. I have seen Chance in Chicago. I've seen Chance a number of times in Chicago. If he was with his wife walking down the street those times, I ain't know it was her ass. I guarantee you that. It's not really about Chance's wife. It's more so Chance isn't called a cheater when he pops out with a new woman. I get that. I totally get that. That's one of very few I'll be shocked over. Right. It would. It would hurt. It would hurt. Not a tragedy. What about him? What about Cardi and Offset? When aren't they in the midst of an argument or whatever's going on? Meanwhile, Cardi is like windmilling with somebody on Twitter right now. Cardi is problematic. I know that y'all love Cardi. Cardi is problematic, and Cardi does not respect her fans. It is crazy to me. I didn't even know Cardi was still on Twitter. I thought Cardi had got off of Twitter. So imagine my chagrin when I get on Twitter today and she is just going back and forth with somebody over something from Essence. I didn't even bother to read the thread because it was too much. The other 2 celebrities I don't like, Robert Townsend. I hate everything about that man. I can't explain why. Don't ask me to. And then I don't care for Celine Dion. I respect Celine. I know she is one of the greatest talents. I respect her. I like 2 of her songs, but I don't see it for Celine. Hey, Sean, how are you? I'm going to start requesting divorce. You can't make somebody get a divorce. Nikki is not going to leave that man out of spite. Y'all want Nikki to leave that man? She is not going to out of pure, unadulterated spite. She going to be with him forever. Just don't like anything about her. Never have. Never, ever, ever, ever have. Denzel, Angela Morris. It would be like I feel like I was kind of thrown when Rick Fox and Vanessa Williams split. Like, what's going on? Y'all are our couple. Like, why did y'all do that? Certain people. I think so. You know, his last album, whatever it was called, had that Hot Cheeto song on there, and it just let me know that right now, as of right now, we can't be we can't be on one accord with music. Why? I don't know why y'all have such an issue with Hallie and DDG. He has money, she has money. He seems to treat her well. She's in love with him. They have a child together. They seem happy. I don't know why y'all want her to be a single mother of like a 1 year old. I don't understand that. I'm outside in Chicago all the time. Chance's wife was definitely outside with her girls in the club, in the section, living her life. I promise you, I would not know who she is. I might just have to go look her up now. I don't know who that lady is. Russell's current brand and image is highly dependent on him being the nice, faithful guy. I don't know what Sierra finna do after that. Live her life and be rich? I know. Like, why didn't that bother more people? You're a rapper that said, "Don't diss me in the song. Let's fight." Girl, what? No. No, you have too much to lose to be trying to fist fight somebody. That was so disappointing. Oh, I couldn't believe Cardi said that. Cardi be letting her fans have it so much. It's like the fact that y'all stay in like, because Clubhouse is done right. Is it Twitter Spaces? Y'all stay in these spaces and she be cussing y'all smooth out. It's hilarious to me. Oh, The Five Heartbeats is one of my favorite movies. I don't like him. Duck got on my nerves that entire movie. He was in there, five-part harmony, five-part harmony. Shut up, Duck. We didn't even really need Duck to sing, to be real. He wasn't a big part of the harmony. Okay, so my issue with Celine Dion. Okay, so remember when Celine Dion, you know, she has the Titanic song, right? What's it called? My Heart Will Go On. Fabulous song. She sounds amazing on it. But they let her wear like the Titanic, like the little necklace. And I felt like after she wore that necklace to the Oscars, her attitude changed. Her whole vibe changed to me. I feel super, super bad for her though. Like, what does she have? Like stiff person disease or something like that? I feel really, really bad for her. I was happy to see her doing well and look more healthy than she's looked in a really long time at the Grammys. I was happy to see her there. Y'all asked me. I wasn't trying to say it. Um, Never. I got a copyright, not strike, but I got a copyright claim on that video for reading the lyrics. So, you know that's not a real couple, right? That's not a real couple. Y'all know that that's not real, right? There are people that are doing everything they can to downplay their relationship. DDG was a super influencer well before he got with her. Well before he got with her. He's not getting any clout from her name. They have two very different fan bases. I need advice. Um, is 1,500 a month too much for a 2 bedroom apartment in Michigan? I'm in Wisconsin, so I have no idea. I don't know what I don't know what y'all apartment market is going for. I know what a 2 bedroom is here, but I didn't know if Clubhouse was still a thing. I haven't been on Clubhouse in years. Like, literal years. I used to be on it, though, listening to everything. I do think Cardi is this generation's Jennifer Lopez. No. No. No, no, no. Her heart will go on. Isn't it called the stiff person disease? I thought that's what it was called. Oh Lord, yeah, I wasn't trying to be rude. I thought that's what she had. Hold on. I don't want to get cussed out now. Let me see. Celine Dion disease. Stiff person syndrome. That's what it's called. Don't try to throw me off, Holly. I don't even really know what it is, to be honest. Like, I don't understand, like, the gist of it, but I just know that she's, like, always in pain. I do, like, I have a lot of sympathy for her. She's in my top 3, y'all. I can't do nothing about that. That's my rent for a 1-bedroom in Alabama, if that helps. Okay, that's promising. Oh, if you in New York, you like don't even enter the chat. I'm in Michigan, and $1,500 a month for a 2-bedroom isn't much, depending on where at in Michigan. There you go. Right, okay, y'all had me thinking it wasn't called the stiff person disease. Y'all's gonna make me feel bad. 1,500 is a 1-bedroom in Wisconsin too. So I used to listen to Clubhouse for Flower Bomb. That was the thing they did to pay tribute to the artist. I knew that Clubhouse was on its way out when we reached a point where we were listening to like Dream Girl auditions. I would never forget the day that I logged in and they were doing like Dream Girl auditions. And I'm like, the fuck is going on here, y'all? Why are we doing this on Clubhouse? It got too chaotic. I remember logging in that day, listening to a couple listening to a couple of those auditions and being like, this is it. This is it for me. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about the Combs kids. No, we don't. I'm on page like 55 or so of the court documents. Christian has been very complicit, and Christian was a part of everything that's going on. Now, I did see Misa Hilton say that she's going to do an investigation into the feds because she felt that they used excess force when it came to her sons. I said, Christian is your son all of a sudden, but okay. Christian and Justin. No. The Department of Homeland Security, when DHS shows up to your house, they're not there to come in and walk you out peacefully. They're there with a purpose. And from what I saw, because I wasn't there, but from what we saw in those videos, they weren't aggressive with them. Y'all asses were gonna get in handcuffs and be detained while they you were going to get detained while they went through and did what they had to do. But a 25-year-old and a 30-year-old taking part in this type of activity, no, I'm not going to feel sorry for them. Absolutely not. Y'all were adults that chose to do what you did. And then I'll be sure talking about some Quincy come home to your biological father. The father that didn't want him, the father that didn't take care of him, I'll be sure, please, go have a seat somewhere. Go sit down somewhere. Now you just came up out that coma. Be thankful for life and sit your ass down somewhere. I could not believe the way I'll Be Sure is carrying on Instagram. Now he's saying that Diddy tried to unalive him. I want everybody to just leave everybody else alone. Everybody get out of everybody else's business. Let's do that. Not a parking space. Hey, Celeste. Sierra just popped out 4 kids back to back. She does not have time for Russ, so damn right they probably have an agreement. I feel like I've said too much. I'm not saying nothing else. Sir, can you please step outside, pretty please? Celine should try to get the syndrome. What? No, y'all. I don't think she wanted named after. Okay, we go. We gonna keep calling it the stiff person disease. Y'all made me feel self-conscious about the name. I'll Be Sure had a baby on Kim to. Okay. We talked about Lizzo. I'm gonna have to try to go back and do some type of timestamps, but we did talk about Lizzo. In a nutshell, we don't care. We don't care over here that she wanted to quit, and we don't understand why she had to do her psych, I didn't quit in a bathing suit. I've had wine, so that's my excuse. My mouth is all dry and stuff now. He was in the coma. Look, I'll Be Sure was almost out of here. So for you to come out of this coma, you should have a new lease on life. And for you to come out and have made it through and saw the light, for you to really be out here still on some, I'm about to get involved in some mess. Don't do that, Albert. Don't do that. Is it Albert? Sure. Whatever your name is, don't do that. Go sit down somewhere. Go have a seat. Should have had that same energy when Kim expired is a nice way to say it. Expired is a nice way to say it. Y'all are acting up in the chat tonight. I think I'll Be Sure might be a victim in this. Diddy adopted his son by force. I don't think it was by force. To my understanding, I'll Be Sure was with Kim. And when Kim had Quincy, he was just a trash ass father that wasn't around. Kim got with Diddy, and Diddy raised Quincy as his own. I don't know if Quincy is adopted by Diddy though. That I don't know. I think he just acknowledges him as a father because he raised him basically, and he takes care of him as one of his kids. And that's the Lizzo recap. I mean, that's basically what we talked about. I do. I wholeheartedly do. I want Lizzo to go and do some work on herself. I want Candace to go and do some work on herself. I want some of the RHOP fans to go and do some work on themselves. I want Cardi to do some inward work. Certain people just need inward work. I feel like some of the people in my comments on some of these videos need to do some inward work. Okay. Is Diddy gonna serve any time, or will he just live overseas? Well, Diddy is very much still in the country. Will he do time? I don't know. Alphonse would have been better than Albert. Alphonse. Okay. That's just my understanding. I thought that's how it went. I could very well be wrong. I could very well be wrong. Albert Joseph Brown the third. I'll be sure. I mean, I'll be sure is a smooth stage name. I give you that. It's crazy to me how much Lizzo changed over the years. At least Cardi stayed. At least Cardi stayed consistent. I mean, hey, I'm trying not to talk about them because I feel like Fallon is supposed to come out with some receipts or whatever. Portia needs to do some inner work. This is why I don't feel bad for Portia. Portia, you brought Fallon onto that show as a friend of. All for you by the end of that season to have gotten with her husband, rushed to marry this man, purposely left the show so that you wouldn't be held accountable for everything that happened. Y'all had an abysmal Portia Family Matters or whatever the shit was called that she had, her little reality show. For you now to find out that you married a scammer. Right? You came back and it's Portia Williams is coming back. No. Portia Gobadia is. That didn't age at all. That shit lasted for like a week. A week. Letary, a week. Yes, I said Letary. So now it's coming out that Simon is not letting her film at the house. All of the camera footage and everything that Real Housewives has gotten from the house now had to be turned over. It's become a complete and utter mess. Is Portia even actively filming? They probably sit down. We should have kept Candy's ass for all this. Nobody should feel sorry for Portia. I'm sorry, but nobody should. You rushed to marry that man because you thought he had money. You didn't do the Carfax on him. You saw the lifestyle that your friend had, your friend had, and you wanted it to be you. So you rushed to marry this man without knowing anything about him. You are reaping what you sowed. I don't feel sorry for Portia. In the least. In the least. It could be. It very well could be. I don't know how this is going to shake with her in terms of the housewives, though. I think that's the thing. I don't know how this is going to go. Because where does Portia live now? But then I guess it's coming out that Portia might be back with Dennis. And I promise you, this is why I don't care about these people's relationships. Portia is their draw for the season. Now, y'all ranted and raved. I don't like the housewives. We need a cash shakeup. They gave y'all the cash shakeup, and now the shakeup that y'all wanted Portia's ass back so bad. Y'all wanted Portia back so bad, and now her ass can't even barely film. I don't want to see her back with the hot dog man, who apparently Drew has been hanging out with. I can't. I feel like I didn't read this, girl Nettles. I'm sorry. I went to an art school. There are so many talented big girls who can sing and dance. By Lizzo. Now let's get other big girls in the spotlight. I agree. Wholeheartedly agree. I want to. And my boss supports it. I told my boss I wanted to. She was like, I totally support it. I would love to go into the circle, to be real. And I would play as myself. My favorite housewife is Kenya. My favorite housewife is Kenya. Bravo hired her as a rich wife to Simon in all of her lifestyle. Now look at us. Now look at us. I just feel like y'all wanted her. Y'all wanted her back on the show. Y'all wanted a cash shakeup. Look, y'all want a cash shakeup with RHOP too. Y'all gonna get the cash shakeup, and I don't think it's gonna be the shakeup that people want. You gotta be careful what you ask for. All right, y'all, we have 5 minutes left. Ask me anything that you want. And it does not have to be about a TV show within reason, or ask me anything about a TV show that you want. I'm going to end the live at 2 hours. Why? Why do you think I'm single to go on Love is Blind? I think that's a better question. Why do y'all think I'm single? Why do y'all want me to go on this show? Favorite celebrity couple? I don't really have favorite celebrity couples. But I do like Boris and Nicole Ari Parker. She might could work. She might could work. It's going okay. I didn't feel good last night. Didn't feel good this morning, but we are getting there. People can talk about Miss Twirl all they want, but I love me some Kenya. I love Kenya. I've always loved Kenya Moore. Kenya Moore hair care. That was a moment. Cannot believe Kenya did that to that lady. My God. My God. Thank you. I don't get headaches often. So when I get a headache, it's like, oh Lord, just take me now. Yes, I have. I have had both of them. Oh, thank you. I hate the name. Never ever met. It's like, damn, own. who thought that was a good idea? But yes, I will be recapping the Never Ever Met. Trash ass name. I'm a Libra. Rodney the Voice. He's a Libra? I didn't think Rodney was a Libra. I like Kenya. I always have. I think she's a good actress too. Who skates around the truth, Karen or Drew? Karen? Karen is a liar, and y'all give her a pass. Karen lies her ass off. My favorites are Kenya and Dorinda. One is clever and messy. The other is just perfectly fine being blackout messy, but remarkably chill when sober for 5 minutes in the morning. Damn, I feel like you just read her. Thoughts on Candace Owens on The Breakfast Club? God is good. Fuck Candace Owens. I feel like Candace Owens has built a career on the backs of being degrading towards other black people. I don't give a fuck about that lady. Next. No. Hey. I didn't know Rodney was a Libra. That's probably why I like Rodney. I don't. I don't know any of that stuff. I'm sorry. I do know the time that I was born and all that type of stuff. So I guess I can go look it up. But I don't know, what is it called? Like the rising and setting. I don't know that stuff. Me and your cousin are doppelgangers. I send your video to my Dukes and she was like, oh my God. Okay. Was Drea 39 years old, wrong for getting pregnant by Jalen Green, 22. It's very predator-ish. It takes two people to get pregnant, but it is very predator-ish. I will say that. I rewatched your whole RHOA last season and literally had the same thoughts. Excited to see what I get to engage in as a new subby. Thank you. Welcome. I already do recaps for Love and Marriage Huntsville. I've been doing recaps the past couple seasons. DC, I don't like. I don't like DC. I'm not a fan of it, to be honest. I watched the first season, but I didn't get through the whole first season. Monique was very insufferable to watch, and I just don't like anybody else on the cast. I don't like Ashley. Arena's okay, but I don't like Jamie, so like, mm-mm. I mean, why do people want Candace Owens to be black now? She has built a career tearing us down. No. No, no, no. No, no. No, because I don't think about her. And I don't think she's a celebrity. So, nope, she's not number 4. She's not number 4 for me. Oh, thank you. All right, y'all, the comments have slowed down. If you have not already, don't forget, subscribe to the channel. I still have Housewives that's coming up on Sunday, part 2 of the reunion. Ready to Love reunion starts on Friday, so I have a recap for that. I do Summer House Martha's Vineyard. Make sure y'all are watching that. Married at First Sight, the reunion starts on Wednesday. What else? The Circle is starting April 17th. I do Love Island. Bridgerton, I'll be doing Bridgerton. I do House of the Dragon. And then if there's any other show that comes up that I think is like interesting, I will get together with y'all for that. I still want to try to go live at least once a week so we can hang out and all that good stuff. Otherwise, y'all have a great night, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.